G'day friends, and welcome to our Anything Goes Saturday. So just bear with me, I've just lost everything. Where Robbie and I share a project with you that we create with something from our stash. So today I'm going to be doing a little bit of sponging, a little bit of embossing, and yeah, this and that. So Marley, quiet please. So what I've done is created a mask with a scrap paper, and I've just die cut it with a circle die, or you could have punched it out. And all we're going to do is place it on here. Now I have got a sticky mat, but at the moment it's not sticking too well. So let's, fingers crossed that it works. Nope, so that's stuck down. So we might just grab some sticky tape, and we'll just stick this mask into place. Okay, now I've got three colours: turquoise, warm sunshine, and volcano lake. So we've got a greeny, yellow and a bluey colour. So what we're going to do is sponge colour around this circle, We'll start off with our green. Well, I'm hoping this is the green. It's a bluey green actually, but you know what? It should work. Now I don't press too hard with my colours or my brush. I just work it softly, and if I have to, I will add colour to add more depth. But I always like to start off light. You can always add colour, but you can't take it away unless you dilute it, I suppose, with water. And I'm not being too careful with where I go with the colour. Now, you don't have to use three colours. You could easily do this with two colours if you wanted to. We'll go yellow now, or the warm sunshine. And I always try and start off my cardstock so that I don't end up with a big blob. It's a pretty colour actually. And I will bring it down a little bit where the two colours meet, but I'm not blending too much because I don't want to add a new colour. We can always come back. Okie dokie. So that's done. And I think what we'll do is we'll come back with our green. Was this the green I used? No. And I'm just adding a little bit more colour. Especially around the edges there. Okay, not that it's going to make much difference. Then we'll finish off with our blue, our turquoise. And these are all Altenew colours. Pretty colour too. Now I'll have a link to Robbie's project in the description below, so be sure to click on that to see what she has created. I will also have a list of supplies that I've used to create today's card too. So that's done. I'm going to come down a little bit actually, more into that yellow. But not creating a new colour. Okay, so they're all done. Now I can put those away. Carefully remove our mask. Actually, that's nice. That'll be nice just by itself. Then I've got an embossing folder, and it's the Altenew Flutter and Bloom 3D. So what I thought we might do, take that away too, is emboss this. And we're going to highlight by embossing, by sponging colour there. What we've done is we're going to highlight some of this image. So just hold on a sec, and I'm going to emboss this. I've just got to, of course all folders are different. Okay, I apologise for that. I can't move my cutting machine over onto the desk because my desk is pretty wobbly. So that's how that's turned out. Okay, it's quite nice actually, it's really pretty. So you've got part of it a green, part of yellow and part of it blue. Now you could also use any colours you want if you wanted to. It's really pretty. It's like highlighting it without adding any extra layers. Okay, so that's as simple as what it's going to get. You could also use that side actually too. That'd be pretty. So what we're going to do now is put this to a piece of black cardstock. And when I emboss, I tend to use just that little bit more extra glue so that it will press, when I press it down, it will press down into that deboss side. Oh, that black is highlighting those colours now. The colours have really popped. Look at that. Pretty. Really pretty. And we'll put this onto our base card, eh? And I'm just using a white smooth cardstock here. And burnishing along that scored line. And I always burnish both sides. And then we're going to add a little bit of glue to the back and place it on our base card. Just like that. Now, if you wanted to, you could have easily stamped your image straight onto here, but I've got, well, I did have just bear with me. Marley. I've got a little dog here and she's driving me insane with the barking. I'm trying to train her, and in the meantime I'm looking after another dog who is a constant barker. So do you think I'm winning the battle? Now I'm actually going to grab a black marker. I would probably just grab a lemon or yellow colour, but because this is going onto black cardstock, I'm going to colour the edges. And I've mucked that up, haven't I? Oh no, you know what? That's going to work, because I was going to layer it on black, but I don't think we need to now, because that black around the edge has given it a faux look, a fake look. And I've mucked it up, so let's do this one, eh? And I'm not going to do it this time, but I could use that if I wanted to. Keep that for another one. And I'm going to add this to a piece of black like that. Actually, you know what? That's not the right colour. I'm not happy with that colour. Let's do maybe it's not going to work either. Okay. Let's do one. Let's stamp one, eh? Just a nice, cute little one. And we're going to do it in black on white. So let me grab our scrap. Oops, I do apologise for that. Let's grab some scrap. We all have a heap of scrap. I'm just trying to find a very small piece. Sometimes, how did that not work? Sometimes I keep the real small pieces because you just never know. No, hop down. Now she's come in for some TLC. It's a monster, I tell you. Hop into bed while I do this. There you go. Good girl. I'm just going to chop this back, and we're going to layer this onto black, I think. Let's have a go in here. I did have a smaller piece of black here. Yep. So let's put this onto our black. With just a nice narrow border of black showing, hey? Look at that. Much happier with that. The yellow I liked, but it was the wrong kind of yellow. And we're going to pop this up, eh? Now, if you've watched our World Card Making Day today, I sure hope you've enjoyed it. But if you haven't, be sure to click on my channel and you'll be able to see all the 4 videos, including a link to Robbie's videos. So you've got 8 videos to watch, and we did a Christmas edition, something a little bit different. We do have a PDF tutorial for sale, which also includes a card sketch layout booklet as well. Now, I'm not too sure where I want to put this. I'm sort of going here and keeping all that as is. I think that looks okay there. Then we're going to bring in some bling. Now I've got those. They're sort of clear. And then we've just got some white pearls. And I'm thinking we might go for the white pearls. One there. Do you know what? Let's do, got a big one here. Sometimes you don't know what you're going to do, so just bear with me. Put one there and one there. Let's just go in the shape of the circle, eh? And that makes it easy for us. Okay, so after all that, we have done our card. Taken me a bit, but we're there. So I hope you've enjoyed that. It's an easy card, but it's something that you can use and redo with whatever embossing folder you may have in your stash. Okay, and just use your colours that you have on hand as well. Okay, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time. See ya. Hooray.